G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is April 20, 2023. This is the natural gas price update. As you can see here on the daily, 4 hourly and the hourly, we're still in a pretty strong downtrend on the daily. On the 4 hourly, we've broken up, and likewise on the hourly. And I'll drill down to each of these timelines. So on the daily, first off, we've got this very strong downtrend that's been happening, and we're now stuck in this range between the support of 2064 and resistance at 3050. Now it's actually bounced up and through that range for some time, but I've also drawn this Fibonacci retracement. You can see there that resistance bounce near the 23% level of the Fibonacci retracement in that range there. And I do, for those new to the channel, I do predominantly use the CCI 1500 with the moving average 400 as opposed to a moving average 200, for example, as a major trend indicator. That normally gives us an earlier signal of trend direction. So basically we're stuck in this range, and I've also drawn this diagonal descending trend line, and it was following that, and I'm going to keep that in there because if it does break to the downside, it may actually gravitate back to that trend line. On the 4 hour chart, this is one that's got a bit more interesting story to tell. It's got a bit of a divergence here. You can see here the CCI moving average is broken above its moving average and heading more in a bullish divergence versus this bearish divergence on the price chart. Now you can see there the CCI is still moving to the upside, even though we've had these little retracements coming back to the downside in the last few weeks or days. So this is something you could possibly look at as a potential indicator of trend reversal, but again, it's not a guarantee. In other words, it may just continue to turn down. Especially if we see the CCI break to the downside and fail, then it's going to be a continuation of a downtrend. Also drawn was this earlier was this Elliott wave count. As you can see there, the 1, 2, a very long 3 count, and a very shallow 4th count up where that resistance is, and that's just below the 23%, as I said. Also on the higher time frame between that high and that low, the Elliott wave 3, I've got a Fibonacci retracement, and we need to see it break more above the 61% to be more convincing, and continue above that area to be more convincing of a trend reversal. So this little trend potential, little tiny trend reversal here is just basically so far an action to this divergence happening. So I wouldn't go long confidently yet until we see it break much higher past this 61% level. On the hourly chart, again, we're broken to the upside on the CCI. We had a nice little rally yesterday, but notice since yesterday's update, it's fallen off considerably. Again, that just could be a little bit of a retracement before it continues upwards, or it may continue to the downside. So again, at the moment, it's showing a bit of bullishness to the upside. We'll see how it goes. Again, follow the CCI to be more confident about moving to the upside. To understand how to properly trade using the average down approach, reference the links in the description below. Subscribe and like us on Patreon, and see you in a future video. Thanks for watching.